Hi there, it's Kathy again. It's Tuesday morning. I'm here at Rockwood South with Brenda, the Wellness Director here at Rockwood South, the South Campus. And what I've found is she has quite the amazing philosophy on how to keep people in here. She told me yesterday that she has 70% activity, people participating in her activities here, which is remarkable compared to other communities. And I wanted her to be able to share some of her philosophy and just take it away, Brenda.
Well, thank you. I I have the best job in the world. I get to deal with the real positive, fun, ever-changing part of aging. Um, I don't know about a philosophy. I look at myself as kind of a life coach for the residents here,
Mm-hmm.
and regardless of where they end up, what home, what is the last home? You look at Rockwood is
Mm-hmm.
a retirement community, and we have a lot of amenities and such, but with this beautiful campus and still the individual homes. I think my job is to educate residents when they move in, is look at where they've come from, the life that they've led and want to continue to lead in retirement, and what makes them happy, and why they enjoy getting up every morning and keeping their world as big as they want it to be
Mm.
all their life. And granted, things happen, right? Things, not so fun things happen. But so you move here, and what's nice is it would be great not to have to work in the yard anymore, and so I could have more time for biking, or maybe if you're in the ridge, you can choose not to cook dinner anymore, or you might not have to clean your house and do the big things anymore, and that would be so nice, right? So you have time to play. That's what I look at as retirement, to play. But with that in mind, though, activity is activity, whether it's household chores or running errands or taking the dog for a walk, whatever. You downsize that here, and so it's my job to reinforce, how are you going to continue to stay active? You want to keep your body moving. You want to have fun. You want to stay healthy, and what's that going to take? And every person is different. So I look at every person as a different puzzle, and what motivates them. How can I reach them and keep them engaged? And because you don't think of regimented exercise,
Mm-hmm.
and you would be amazed at how many retired bankers, lawyers, doctors, business owners, men that are coming in, and they're shaking their booty in Zumba.
Great.
And would never have thought that they would
Mm-hmm.
go to a group exercise class and do
Mm-hmm.
something like that, but they feel better and they're having fun. And so I meet with every resident, and that's that relationship building, because I'm not a doctor. They need to have their doctor, but I'm a support person in prevention. I can't say medical side, but I am a certified ACE personal trainer, and also a certified advanced health and fitness specialist through American Council on Exercise. So I have that base, that knowledge base, to help support them through whatever they're dealing with. And our bodies change, disease, conditions, things like that. But I will tell you the stories here, and the closed loop support, meaning if someone had a fall and broke a hip, and instead of going through physical therapy, ending up at home, and then all of a sudden reduced function, and then that happens time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen people in their 90s bounce back, and they are back in their classes because they were active, they were fit, and that's kind of what being physically fit is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Is being ready for those unfortunate things, but being able to manage life and have fun and do what you want to do. So that's my job. I really enjoy it. So I know I'm just focusing on exercise, but we have a more extensive program, our Pride program. It's a nationally recognized wellness program, which is personal rewards through it. Now you got me. Personal rewards through involvement, being involved, dedication, and education, and we have 6 different components.
I saw that out there
yeah.
on your board. I was reading that. It
Yes,
looked really
and so
interesting.
physical activity is one, but mental health and wellness, you know, that's
Mhm.
one of our top fears is, you know, dementia,
Sure.
you know, and nutrition is big,
Mm-hmm.
and then personal safety, and so it's that doesn't only encompass fall prevention, but think about just technology and scams and just things
right.
like that, and so you know, we bring people in and we talk about that. And then continued relationships, and that's kind of family, friends, and faith. So we do different activities and programs. We bring in lectures. We, you know, do little trips, and so that is, you know, wellness. There's all those components that make up that whole person.
So a lot of what you do, it sounds like, is not only just the physical exercise, but really just a whole nurturing of the soul of the person that lives
Absolutely.
here.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed just being around here for just the short amount of time is that everyone really seems happy and at peace with where they're at. It's nice to listen to them in the dining room talking and in the hallways. It just seems like a really great community.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure this wellness philosophy has a whole lot to do with that.
I've, you know, been here almost 10 years, and I came in probably as far as percentage. There were we had 5 half-hour exercise classes,
Mhm.
and that's real typical.
Right.
And the class is not at a level of intensity level to push the needs of the individuals living, you know, at those places. And maybe 10%. We still had 350 residents here 10 years ago, but maybe 30 people
Mm-hmm. Right.
participating.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, we have well over almost 80% of our Ridge residents, you know, independently or in a group, at least 2 or 3 times a week, exercising out, walking, doing the machines, going to classes, and it's about 65%. I mean, you know, in the RFE, you got you know, a lot of them are at the lake or they're, you know, in the
Right.
winter time they're gone, so come and go, and so percentage isn't as high, and that's a bigger population out there. It's about 375. So, you know, that's a pretty good group.
But even 65% something to be very
yeah,
proud of.
I know. I know that. I set the bar high.
You set the bar really high, but you know, that's good. When the bar is set that high, you know,
Yeah.
you have something to shoot for.
Right.
Well, I'm going to go ahead. Thank you for your time, Brenda. It's just amazing facilities that you have here, and I can tell you absolutely love what you do.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank you.
sharing it with me.
You're welcome.